Bonjour.
You're late, La Frog.
Fashionably late, my annoying English cousin. I know no other way.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Monosodes, the episodes about Pokémon. Today's video is admittedly very late getting out. Unfortunately, winter is that time of year when everyone gets poisoned, and during those months I ended up losing my voice. Twice. But putting that aside, today's video is a little bit special, because it's part of a major collaboration. The Pokémon Ultra Collab 2023. This is an annual event where Pokémon creators get together and make a Pokémon based around a single prompt. 2022 had cryptids, and this year, or last year, has duality. The concept of two things that are related yet are the opposite of each other. Things like land and sea, rough and smooth. Game Freak and quality products, and the concepts that I chose to base my designs on are optimism and pessimism, two extremely vague terms that were surprisingly easy to adapt into Pokemon designs. So viewers,
are you ready to rock?
Crocstar, the showboat Pokemon, pure poison type. After becoming popular with music-loving trainers, it was found that Crocstar's body is covered with toxic glitter. Its scales have inspired the outfits of some musicians. So that's how the theme fits. Optimism is how the public views this Pokemon and how this Pokemon sees the world. See that star in its eye? This lad loves life, and it's not very hard to see why. Crocstar takes inspiration from the flashy aesthetic of rock stars in the 1970s and 1980s. People like Freddie Mercury, Elvis Presley right down to the scale tassels, and David Bowie, especially during his glam rock phase. Wait, glam rock? In short, this Pokemon thrives on the love and adoration it gets from people, just like 1980s celebrities. But under the surface, it's actually highly toxic and very dangerous to be around. Just like 1980s celebrities, both of these qualities are reflected in its abilities, dazzling and toxic debris. But its story doesn't end here. We're halfway through.
Free Shavakadu!
Because if your Crocstar has high friendship, it can evolve. Punkrok, the rebel Pokemon, pure poison type. Upon evolving, many trainers will release their Punkrok due to its appearance. It is known to adopt other abandoned Pokemon and protect them with its life. Oh, so it's not a bad Pokemon after all. Where Crocstar is cute and cuddly with a hidden dark side, Punkrok is entirely the opposite, having a rough exterior and a pessimistic outlook due to being shunned, but using that experience to be kind to those who are less fortunate. Hence its ability, Justified. And its second ability is Contrary because design-wise, Punkrok is all in on the punk aesthetic. From the eyeliner and mohawk on the head, to the hands only having 2 fingers giving it permanent devil horns. And I just had to throw an anarchy symbol on the stomach, because why not? This guy would definitely be doing one of those metal screams. You know the ones. And that concludes my late entry into the Ultra Collab 2023. I do hope you enjoyed, and a huge thank you to Gibbster for tagging me in his video. This collaboration would normally require that I tag 3 other Poketubers to take part, but seeing as the collab has long since finished, allow me to instead direct your attention to some smaller channels that I think could really use a boost. Think of this as a mark of endorsement. First up is Dev. Just closing into 1,000 subs at the time of recording, Dev has recently started developing a Fakemon region based on the Dominican Republic. This channel's fairly fresh in terms of content, but if that tickles your fancy, then have a look at Dev's channel. Next is Eli Jail Art. This channel only popped up about a month or two ago, but is already sharing around some interesting ideas, with their starter trio based on pseudoscience. If that sounds interesting to you, give Eli Jail Art a sub so that they can reach the 100 mark. And last but certainly not least is Nixie. A fairly recent addition to the 100 Club, Nixie has been creating a region based on Poland, land of the Poles. If Polish culture and mythology is what you want to see, go and give a sub to Nixie. That was not intended to rhyme. I have been Procelion, and I hope to see you again, right here on Monosodes.